Water something. What are these boots again?
Those are the Vans V66, I think.
It says Vans since 1966.
But I think those are the V66.
U.S. size 9. I think they're the Vans U.S. size 9. Great boot, to be honest.
No, Peter, lie to us.
That we'll have to wait for the snowmobile to go by then. Because we're here on the mountain snowboarding. Ski patrol. Okay, first off, I grabbed the boot right out of the box. Has it ever been worn before?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Has it?
Popped it straight on my feet. I didn't really tighten anything. And within like 30 seconds, my foot was just completely numb. It felt so tight. And then I loosened everything up just a lot, like these shoelaces right now are pretty much not even tightened. They're just kind of there, and then tighten it a little bit right here. It is definitely, I mean, that's a pretty classic first, day on a boot.
Yeah.
First day boot blues.
They're always twitchy, overly
just,
what do you want a boot?
responsive.
Yeah, exactly,
I want a boot.
Yeah, but they have to design it to when it breaks down where
If
you
I may,
want it.
If I may interrupt,
Yeah.
the best thing to do with these boots, put them in a boot heater if you have it the night
Yeah.
before. Just put them in the heater all night. Wear them for a few hours the night before. Then take them right out of the heater in the morning. Don't tighten them up. Keep them loose.
Yeah.
Drive whatever you drive to the mountain, and then
Take the bus.
keep them super loose. Barely tighten them.
Carpool at least.
Take a few runs,
Take a
and then
Prius.
slowly tighten them over the next few days.
Yeah, definitely. But even as loose as I have it now, it is a nice, responsive boot, and it is very comfortable inside. It's pushing down just a little bit right here, but I mean, I didn't put the heat. I didn't do all the things that Beastie always tells me to do, because I almost never.
He never listens.
I never listen.
card.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't have a boot heater. There was the fire. I didn't know about the boot. There's a lot of things going
And
on
he
here.
walked all the way here.
Yeah, but now that after I've gotten a few hours, my foot heat going on in here, and the fact that it's like a 70-degree day.
God, it's warm.
It's really warm. My foot has just molded in here more, and I gotta say, this is I can just tell that this is becoming one of the best boots I've ever ridden.
Yeah.
Just between the fact that I have it this loose now, and I have the perfect response, and I can still hit the park and feel very comfortable, and I know that I could just cinch that up and just blast through whatever chunder I want. I could loose it back.
How's the
loosen it back
shock
up.
absorption
The
compared to
shock
your
abs-
tactical ADVs?
It's not.
Not there.
It's not there.
But
as
it's
far
good.
as far as the heel and everything. Yeah, man, those tactical ADVs, the Adidas,
They're the pinnacle of shock absorption.
they have that foam is so springy. It's kind of unbelievable.
But
this
you know what? I like
has
this.
way more
I like
plush.
this Ultra Cush.
This has way more
Yeah.
plush on the inside that I haven't felt since.
Well,
my
I like
Nike.
this Ultra Cush better than the optimized EST outsoles. I feel like there's a little more shock absorption going on than Burton, but less than Adidas Energy Boost.
Yeah.
But I think it's on the upper tier, but there's still a nice balance between shock absorption and response.
And I'll tell you what, the inside liner is just years ahead of Adidas. Maybe just 1 year. Maybe this year Adidas changes
Yeah.
it. But the
Who
knows?
inside
liner in here is just
Maybe
so...
just a couple weeks ahead.
Maybe it's just a couple weeks ahead, but the inside liner is so cushy and nice. I'm loving this boot. And I would definitely... I would take this boot home.
And here's something really cool. I
knock
compared
boots.
this to my Burton Almighty
Don't knock
in
those boots.
footprint,
Knock the
and
boots.
it's almost the same exact size. So Vans reduced their footprint considerably this year. So
And they look
I've
cool.
got a lot of work to do on my rating system because
They look
we got to
really
do
cool.
that. And you also have this option for
Oh,
a power
yeah.
strap.
The power strap. I like power straps. I have become a strap-on fan. A huge fan of strap-ons. You can get so much response out of this
and
boot
that
and
can
change
go.
it.
That can go
so
under.
fast.
That can go inside
go on
or
the inside
outside.
or on the outside. I like it over here on the tongue because in 1 second I can literally
you
change
can go from park to car.
exactly how I want the boot to respond. Boom. And I'm a traditional lace-up guy. I love traditional
And
laces.
don't be afraid of traditional lace. So
Yeah.
many people have to
12
have
seconds.
BOA or speed lace. But here's the thing with traditional lace. If you know how to tie the right knots, you can actually get way more adjustability
Way
out of
more.
traditional lace than you can with speed lace, and then exceptionally more than BOA. Most BOA is focus BOA, and it overlaps even if it's a double BOA, and there's almost no adjustability. It's all about locking down around your ankle. That's the whole purpose of focus BOA. Then there's double BOA that has no overlap, but it's just like speed lace,
Yeah.
which is just upper and lower. This you can really dial out every rung if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I never usually find the need. It would be cool if it had a little lace locker right here. Remember those old pole lace lockers from
Yeah,
Nike? Those things were sick. But
You can do a half knot here to get your lace
yeah,
lock.
you can do a mountaineer's knot.
You can double, you
Yeah.
can go over this twice and really cinch it in. You
And
got
then
extra
loosen
lace.
this up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and you could even do this rung and leave this top open.
Yep.
There are
Whoa.
so many options.
Yeah, you get so many more options with traditional lace, in my opinion. I like just being able to cinch every single section of my boot exactly how I want to, and I just don't feel
I
that I
agree.
necessarily get that with speed lace or BOA as much as I do with traditional lace, although they are still good.
And so, I mean, and another thing, show the rubber on the bottom. Look
Yeah,
at this.
actual
Real rubber.
Real rubber.
None of that bullshit EVA foam
Smells
on the
good.
bottom.
Smells good.
The traction is exceptional. I haven't felt once slippery in any of it. And I'm going to give my take a little follow-up with my take after a day on it. I've only had a little taste of this.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad Peter broke it in for me.
It's definitely changed a lot
Yeah.
just from when I put it on this morning to now after having a day of riding in it.
And
It's,
Vans
gotten
pack
a lot
out.
better.
And yeah, flex longevity, is it going to be amazing? No. But
Oh,
is
yeah.
it going to
It's
be
not- it's
comfortable
not,
after day 5? Yes.
It's not whatchamacallit.
You can. You're
Articulated.
going to
It's
burn.
articulated.
You're going to burn out the hot spots. And one thing I really like with Vans is they've just completely retooled their line. They've gone for a year. They came back with a whole new boot, and I'd love to see a little extra longevity, a little like more
Articulation.
articulation.
Yeah.
But really longevity. I don't care how you do it, just make it last. But Vans aren't known for that. But if you ride like 30 to 50 days a year, this is going to be no problem for the season. Now, if you're a 100-day-a-year rider, they might start getting pretty soft.
If you're going to
even
teach
with that power
snowboarding
shaft.
for the year, maybe you don't take these out every day.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Go to
every
the-
day.
Go to the cast off and buy some old boots. Wear those
Yeah.
and teach
But
4-year-olds.
these are great for the average
4-year-olds
rider.
will never be able to tell the difference.
And I'd rather have comfort. You know what I mean? I'd rather have comfort because most people aren't riding a lot. So if you want comfort almost immediately, yeah, you have to break these in. But they're
Yeah,
going to break
do
in
what he said.
quickly.
Yeah, but if you ride 30 days a year, you're gonna have 3+ years on these things. It'll be fine.
Yeah, 2-3 days, and I felt they were like, I feel they're good. So
Yeah.
there you have it, the V66.